Hello, hello, and hello. Uh-oh. Let me get this right. There we go. I think. Let's see if it'll stay there. Okay. Great, beautiful evening. Let's see. Let me add in. Okay, I forget, or was it on this one? And of course the connection is always slow. I forgot to download Facebook on my iPad and see if that, because it's always terrible on that device there, the connection. Let me add in. How's everybody doing? Say hello when you hop on. Okay. Yep. Say hello when you hop on. If you catch the replay, just say replay so I know that you are taking time out and that my content is reaching somebody somewhere. So yeah, say hello. And when you hop on, just say hi and go ahead and state where you're from, what state you're in. Yeah, do that. I'd appreciate that so I know where it is reaching you all at. All right. Feel free to give thumbs up and hearts and smiley face. And if you find out it says something funny, hopefully it's meant to be funny and you actually laugh. And then give me some laughy faces too, okay? So I'm Yvonne, CEO and founder of Facials and Flawless Beauty. I've always been pretty much intrigued with doing makeovers and things, but I transitioned over into added to and doing skincare because a lot of people's skin need assistance before you take on the makeup. You can only hide but so much. So a lot of people wear makeup, not everybody, but there are people that wear makeup because they don't like the way that their skin is. Nothing to do with the topic. I'm just sharing this information. Why? I don't know, just because. Anyway, so let's get started on today's topic, which is post-care wax. So that is today's topic. So I talked to you last week about pre-waxing, what to do prior to getting your wax. So if you missed that, go back to Tuesday last week and then you can take a look at that and see what you need to do. Keep that, save that video, so when it is time for you to get waxed, you'll be aware of what to do or what not to do. So this is things to take care of after your wax. What you do after your wax does matter. Your esthetician or your waxer, whomever it is that's doing the wax for you, should let you know these things before you leave from her location. If you don't have a waxer or you're looking for a new waxer, just let me know because I do full body waxing. So from head to the hair on your toes. So meaning if I need to wax your face to the eyebrows, to the mustache, on down all the way to them little hairy toes. Anyway, so after you wax, you are more sensitive, and I apologize on this other device because it is, anyhow, it is going to be more sensitive to you. Your body is going to be more sensitive and it's going to need the proper care. So I'm going to run down a list of things that I have for you to prep. And hopefully this will answer some questions for you, or if you just wasn't sure, if you never had wax done before, now you know. So save this video. You want to avoid touching the area first of all. You should always, of course, want to keep your hands clean, but you don't want to, risk any contamination or irritation. So you definitely don't want to go touching the area. You want to avoid exfoliating at this current time, at least for 24 to 48 hours. Avoid exfoliation, whether it's chemical or physical exfoliation. Don't do that. You don't want to exercise. You don't want to do saunas, steam rooms, swimming, hot showers, working out. You don't want to do any of those things right now for at least 24 hours. So basically, you want to keep the heat and the sweat away from the area in which you just got waxed. And it looks like my video stopped over here. All right. Let me discontinue that. Bear with me. Let's try this again. Post wax. I don't know. Let's see if I can get the thing to go back live on this other device. I forgot to download my iPad for Facebook. Anyway, so moving on to back to what I was talking about for the post-care wax. So again, so basically avoid anything that's going to cause heat and cause you to sweat. You don't, like I mentioned in the last video, the what to do prior to your waxing, about wearing the loose clothing. So that is something that you want to do for that day, is have on loose clothing. So you don't want to wear anything tight that's going to rub up against the area. So if it's your armpit or below, you know, avoid wearing anything that's tight. Avoid sunlight. You don't want to be in direct sunlight or the ultraviolet rays, because your skin is already sensitive. So you don't want to be have the extra exposure from the UV rays that could cause that sensitive. Because when you're getting waxed, that is it's an form of exfoliation. So when you're being exfoliated, that top layer of skin, the dead skin, is being removed. And of course, you're having that friction of the whether you're doing soft wax or hard wax, but you're still having, you know, you may have some redness afterwards. Some, again, it's due to the irritation, and you don't want the sun rays, because what's going to happen, you're going to produce more melanin, which can cause you to have hyperpigmentation, dark spots. So definitely wear SPF all the time. Every day, wear the SPF. So even if you're, again, I've said this in several other videos, even you're sitting right beside a window and it's sunny out and the sun is beaming in, wear your SPF, because it's still penetrating through the glass. So wear your SPF. It's very important, or you'll have these marks under your face, body. You know, same thing when you're driving, your hands are exposed because it's up there on the steering wheel. Unless you have a car that don't require that, then okay, well, you go ahead with your bad self. It can also cause inflammation, and your skin, like I said, will just burn faster. So no harsh or deodorants, perfumes. You don't want to spray the areas. So if it's your armpit, don't worry about putting any harsh, don't do the deodorants or anything that's going to cause irritation, because that's a possibility. Again, your skin is sensitized, so don't do it. If you're getting your face waxed, you don't want to put makeup on those areas. So avoid makeup for at least 24 hours from your face, any facial area that's being waxed. So don't do that. If you're getting a Brazilian, avoid intimacy. Don't do it. Wait at least 24 hours after your Brazilian, okay? You can do it. And so that is just some tips that I want to share with you. I won't be before you long. I'm trying to keep these things down to about 5 minutes-ish. So that way you can have the information and listen to it again if you want to. Share it with a friend. So that's it for that post-care wax. So just some updates, some news. Mother's Day is right around the corner. So you can get a gift certificate for somebody important in your life. Whoever's watching, hello once again. Say hello. Say where you're from, where you're at, I should say. And just hello. So anyway, Mother's Day is next month. So for that mother, aunt, sister, girlfriend, whoever it is in your life that pamper them. Give them a gift certificate to Facials and Flawless Beauty, or a gift card, or a selected service for them. But if you're not really sure what to get, which I have several, go to my website and just get the gift card instead, and she can pick out her own service. So that way you can't go wrong. And then she can book it for when she like the gift certificates, gift cards. I believe for the state of Maryland has to be good for, I believe, 3 years. So also, so next week's talk will be on brow tint and brow lamination. So that's next week, Tuesday's topic, brow tint and brow lamination. So if you don't know what that is, stay tuned. If you want more information about it, stay tuned. Come back on here and see me Tuesday evening, and I'll tell you more information about that. Also next month, I will be hosting a class. And the class is, we're going to sit around the table. I'm going to have the bowls and products for you and tell you inside information about and show you how to do a proper facial on yourself at your home as well. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. If you definitely want to attend, hit me up in my inbox and I'll give you the information. But I'm working on a flyer and everything like that. That'll be, I want to say the 16th, if that's the Saturday of May. I don't think I'm lying about the date. I could be lying about the date, possibly lying about the date, but I think it's the 16th of May. So if you want to, definitely hit me up on that. Okay. And then if you have not signed up for my newsletter, make sure you sign up for my newsletter. It is once a month only. I'll send it out at the beginning of the month, and you will get that information. I will put it in I'll put the link in the comment section, so that way you'll have that information. So if you're not already getting my newsletters, when you go to the link, I'm gonna give you the link tree. You can go on there and you subscribe. You can cancel at any point in time. You get it again once a month at the beginning of the month. Also, lastly, I am looking for 2 or 3 models to get sugared. If you don't know what sugaring is like, it's another form of exfoliation. It's like getting waxed, but it's different. It's all organic. It's like 3 ingredients. It's all organic. It kind of look like honey is what it looks like, but it's not honey. So I'm looking for 2 or 3 people, and the first 2 or 3 people to confirm with me, they will get their sugaring done for free. So if you would like the free service, definitely let me know and we will set that up. Again, I'm only offering this to the first 2 or 3 people. I have a flyer on my personal page and my business page, which is Facials and Flawless Beauty. So if you don't have that already as one of the pages that you like, make sure you go on my page and like it. I think that is it. So if you have any questions, just put in a comment. Like I said, if you catch the replay, say hello and hit replay, and share this with your friends, share it with your family, because I know you know some people that could use the services. Book your service. Like I said, I do from here all the way down to the hairy toes. So book your service. And if you know someone that gets waxed or needs to be waxed, hook them up. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. You all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you Tuesday next week. If you have any questions over anything that I went over, or if there's a specific topic you want me to discuss, just let me know. And I'll see if it's already in my list. Because right now, basically what I'm doing is a 13-week series. I'm trying this out to see how this goes. So if you're liking the content, let me know so I will continue to go on. Okay? All right, let me know. Again, Facials and Flawless Beauty. Have a great rest of your day.